Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to design the hydraulic arm gripper seen here. And you're going to want to 3D print two of these, and I strongly recommend that you 3D print them out of TPU or some sort of flexible filament. If not, regular PLA will do. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's come up to File, start a new design, and we're going to start a sketch here on our XY plane. Let's grab our square tool, start it at our origin, and we're going to drag out a square that is roughly, well, we're going to make this side 0.313 inches. I'm going to hit the tab button, and this side is going to be 1.25 inches. Okay, I'm going to zoom in here. We're going to come over to Create, down to Arc, and we're going to select our 3-point arc tool, and somewhere in this vicinity right over here, I'm going to click here, and I'm going to click here, and I'm going to drag out an arc. I don't want to make it tangent for now. I'm just going to make it something like that. And then I'm going to dimension this guy to have a dimension of 0.531 inches. Okay, and then I'm going to dimension this distance from here to here. I want that distance to be 0.072. Okay, so when we're done, we have something that looks like this. Now we want to go ahead and trim that side and this side. Okay, and I'm going to zoom in here and I'm going to trim that guy. Okay, so we should have something that looks like this. All right, so when we place it on our claw part, our laser cut part, this part will match up with the arc there. Okay, next thing we want to do now is create a hole that will allow us to put our M3 bolt through. So right in here, I'm just going to drag out a circle. Okay, and for now, I'm going to dimension it from this side. I want it to be 0.125 inches. And then from the center to this side, we want it to be 0.653 inches. Okay. And now let's go ahead and dimension the actual diameter circle, and we're going to make that the same diameter as all the circles for our screws, 0.11 inches. Go ahead and select Enter. All right, and that'll do it for this sketch. Let's go ahead now and extrude this guy, and we're going to extrude it a distance of 0.375 inches. Select OK. And then we're going to start a sketch now on this face right here. And then we're going to drag out a square here. Something, I'm going to find this bottom line here where the X shows up. And I'm just going to drag out a square, something like that. Dimension this side to this side, 0.125 inches. And then we'll make this distance from here also 0.125 inches. Okay. And now we're going to go ahead and finish our sketch, and we're going to extrude this part and this part a distance of minus 0.25 inches. Okay. So what this will do is we're going to slide our laser cut piece right in this notch here. Okay. And then we're going to put a bolt on it to secure it. All right, and now we're going to create a little feature here on this surface. This is our gripper surface. And so to make our gripping surface a little more grippier, I guess, a little more, you know, to help it latch onto objects, we're going to make a little rectangular pattern on here. So right around here, I'm going to drag out a circle with a diameter of 0.125 inches. And then I'm going to go ahead and center this guy where I want it. We want this distance here to be 0.1. And this distance here to be 0.1 as well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish it now. That's it for this sketch. And then we're going to extrude it out a distance of 0.03. Hit OK, and then we're going to come on over here. And just so this 3D prints well, we're going to put a little fillet on here, 0.02, so we don't have any overhang supports. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and select OK. And now we're going to do our rectangular pattern. So we're going to come to Create. And we're going to come down to Pattern, and we're not going to select circular. We want rectangular pattern. And let's select faces. So I'm going to click on, I'm going to zoom in here, click on that face, and that face. All right. And directions, I'm going to select this direction, and I'm going to select that direction. And for our quantity here, we want 2 of them going this way. Okay. And for this direction, we want 6 of them. I'm going to kind of just drag them out for now. And then for our distance here, I'm just going to kind of eyeball it and see how they look. So they look pretty well. I'm going to go back just a little bit, maybe like 0.18. And maybe I'm looking at this distance and I'm comparing it with this distance. And I think we can go back just a little more, maybe 1.79. Okay. And let's just go with 1.76, see what that does. So that looks like, let's go with 1.75, something nice and even there. Okay, and then for our other direction, we're going to go ahead and select a distance of 1 inch. Okay, and I'm going to just kind of eyeball it here. Now I'm going to go further here because I have a small little gap right here if you're looking at my mouse, and I have a larger distance here. So I'm going to go down and make that something like, let's just go with 1.408. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to select OK. And there we have our cool rectangular pattern gripper thingy majigger. All right, so looking good. The last thing I'm going to do is give it a material. And we're going to 3D print these out of TPU. So let's do like a rubber material. But first I'm going to give it an appearance. And I'm going to just give it a black color. Okay, so I'm going to go to Paint, Glossy, and Black. Hit Close. And then I'm going to go to Modify, Physical Material. Okay, and I'm going to go to Plastic and search for rubber. See if there's something rubbery or TPU or something of that nature. P rubber black. Here we go. All right, we're good. All right, that'll do it for this part. Okay, don't forget to save it when you're done. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.